On the track board. On the track board. On the track board. On the track board. He on the track boy. He on the track boy. He on the track boy. He on the track.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up, everybody?
Sir,
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Flight, I think your mic is not coming through your mic. I think it's coming through your sound like
Coming
coming through
through
your,
the
okay.
probably so. Per usual, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
Boom,
Keep
man,
it
we back.
huh?
We back. I know.
Boy,
There we go.
boy. It sound like you on TV. Sound like this Fox.
Type shit.
Well, it got the I'm sorry, I got a notification from I got a notification on you on my phone from our YouTube. I've never got a notification before. We must be popping today.
There we go. Speak that into existence. About to come
We-
through. About to turn up. One time for the one time for the one time for the one time. Not gonna lie to you, I'm delusional, delirious.
Why are you delirious, bro?
Is that the word? When you like hella tired?
What delirious is can be tired, but it's also like you not seeing reality for what it is.
No, I ain't that damn tired.
I might have just made that up, but it sounded darn
it
good.
sounds
I don't even know how to
correct.
spell delirious. Ooh, delirious. That's why, 'cause I said it wrong. It's a state of mental confusion and disorientation, often due to illness or fever, in a state of extreme excitement or happiness. So, like when a girl, like when a woman is feeling the dude and she think that's her man now, and they gonna be together forever. It's because has an state of extreme excitement. Therefore, she's acting delirious.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I'm not.
She's missing all the red flags because she's in a delirious state of mind.
Look at that.
I gave it to you.
Correct
I
me.
gave you the definition. I gave you the definition. I gave you and I gave you an example and a sentence.
Only thing you didn't do was spell it.
DELIRIOUS. Delirious.
There we go. Spelling bee in this hole.
Yeah, that's what we should try to do. Welcome back, everybody, to the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evenings with us. As always, I am Petrie Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we're so thankful for you all to join us on today's episode. We have a fun episode planned for you today. A lot of heavy hitters. A lot of heavy hitters, a lot of fun conversations I think is going to come out of today. But first, we have to discuss our well, not me, I didn't do anything. But we have to discuss Flight was able to go down to the Summer League, NBA Summer League in Las Vegas, Nevada. To be around the stars. Vino got to hang out with LeBron, and by hang out I mean be in the stadium with them.
Facts.
Vino got to run into a lot of different superstars and athletes, and I don't know if he was able to hit any parties or anything. But Vino, how was your time in Las Vegas for the Summer League games?
It was amazing, man. It was amazing. I went out there with my little cousin Torrin. Definitely was just out there to be able to mingle with the folk that's there, doing a lot of network. NBA Summer League is definitely good for that, for content for myself and really to get your foot in the door, which is what Torrin was trying to do. So great overall experience. Like you said, run into a lot of people. NBA Summer League is just one big AAU tournament. That's all it is. It's literally it's two gyms, the pavilion and the actual stadium, and they literally connect. You could just walk back and forth to each one. You buy one ticket and you can stay there all day. So Friday, which was day 2 of Summer League, we stayed there the entire day from 1 to 9:30. We left.
With you getting there on Friday, you did miss the marquee matchup between Bronny James and Cooper Flag. So, if anybody's wondering, he didn't get a chance to see that. I know you would like to have been there for that one, but you didn't.
Yeah.
We
thought we was in. Yeah, we came in that night. We thought we thought we was gonna make it, and then we realized we wasn't gonna be able to. So, but I mean, I didn't even get a chance to see Cooper play at all because he only played 2 games, which I knew he would. I knew he would only play 2. But I mean, I saw a lot of great hoops. Ran into a lot of dope people. It was fun, man. And then also I got a shout out to my guy Alex and Hyper Ice, and also my guy Justin with the Kinetic Group. They showed love and got me passes to go to SneakerCon on behalf of Hyper Ice. So I was able to go there, and that's where I tried on the Nike and Hyper Ice collab, the Hyper Boots. Yeah, that was insane, bro. Those hyper boots are amazing.
I saw that you hey Flight, this is really quick.
Mhm.
I know I should probably ask you this on stream, but is there on the stream deck? Is there a way where I'll be able to turn the mic on and off from the stream deck?
Turn it on and off. I mean,
Like
I don't know. You might be able to.
that might be cool if that way I ain't gotta be,
That would be
like I'm on
lit.
a game show.
Hi.
That's 12, Steve.
Good answer. Good answer. Show me 12.
That was my question. I was gonna. That wouldn't have a question. I saw the shoes that you put on. They actually look very comfortable. You took that on your Ray-Bans, huh? The Vino Visions.
Yeah. So I definitely went back and forth between the Ray-Bans and my phone, recording content at SneakerCon. But yeah, man, those shoes were very, very comfortable. Definitely work. Does a lot of stuff for your feet and ankle. Basically, just heat and compress. And it's like 3 different levels. Obviously, you charge them, but I mean, bro, they were clouds. And it was amazing.
Are they for walking? Are they for hooping?
It's for recovery. They're recovery shoes.
They're only recovery. Okay.
They're recovery shoes.
Okay.
I mean, you could walk around with them, but
right, but they're not made for.
They're not made for active stuff. That's recovery shoes, man. So definitely, if I had the bread, if I was balling like that, we would all have a pair.
How much were they?
They are $900 retail.
Okay.
Yeah, $900 retail.
That's it.
So that's it.
Just $900.
Just $900.
Yeah,
it could be yours for the small fee of $900.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, I kind of think it's worth the investment. Like if you have it, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're an athlete or if you suffer from feet ankle problems like myself. Like I have heel spurs, so it definitely, especially with all the walking we did in Vegas, it was amazing. They felt great for the 5 minutes I had them on my feet. Had to get up out of there so everybody else could try them on and get out the way.
Yeah. Like especially as a former athlete, you know what I suffered with? Shin splits.
I thank God I've never suffered from shin splits, but I heard so many stories about them.
That's why I even today they don't hurt like they used to, of course, but that's why today I hate running because I have so much memories of me trying to run, football track, and my shins would be on fire with every step that I took. My shins would be burning, man. So yeah, I suffered from shin splits. But I don't know if them shoes help with that, but that was just like my little thing that I kind of never had any major injuries playing football, but them shin splints was just something that was always a little nagging. But if you never had shin splints before,
nah, man, I don't wish that on anybody. Them and I'm tell you, like, I feel like it's either like for people I know that were athletes, they either suffer from like shin splints or like ankle or foot problems. Like, there's always like every athlete is one or the other. I feel like, but yeah, shin splints. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That's terrible. But yeah, man. Shout out High Price, man. Do you know what would be able to help? Yeah, hey, High Price. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's free promo. I don't do it too much, but y'all showed me love, so I got to. The compression leg sleeves that they have absolutely help with that. Yeah, the compression leg sleeves, the roller that they have, the massage guns, everything. Hyper Ice is a dope product, man. I ain't saying that just because they show love. I've used their product for a few years now, and fire everything. So I'm gonna try to get those. I'm gonna try to get those Nike Hyper boots. I'm gonna try, but that's that 900. Whew, that's steep.
Yeah, you gotta just get your OnlyFans popping.
It get bought.
Yeah, you won.
Ah, man.
But that was the Nike thing. But what about did anything stand out to you while you were like during the basketball games or anything like that?
Man, it was a few players, and I'll probably end up doing a video on the players that I was able to watch, because once again, you got about, I think it's 8 games a day and 30 minutes staggered. So it's like, you watching one game and, by the second quarter of that game, the other game then started. But like, you don't want to leave the game that you at because it's packed and you probably not going to get the seat that you in, especially if the other game is weak. So I watched quite a few. Some teams I watched twice. because they played back-to-back days. But there was a couple players that really stood out to me. There was some hoopers in summer league, man. It was some hoopers for sure. Definitely ran into a whole bunch of people too. I mean, walking around, I ran into coaches. I seen GMs, players. It's everybody.
You also
Content
ran to
creators.
the world famous Derek Petrie and Jonathan Horn, huh?
Yeah. I ran into the good old Derek. That boy Derek, funny as hell. Obviously, Jay Horn, a resident. But I got to link up with we all got to link up for one night. Me, Jay Horn, Derek, and obviously Torn. And boy, the jokes that was flying that night was insane, bro. Jay Horn and Derek are hilarious, bro.
I tell people all the time, bro. If anybody ever I tell people all the time. I know I be funny and I know I say funny stuff and I know I'm crazy. I tell people all the time, Derek, my brother is way funnier than I am.
Derek is hilarious, bro. Like I was crying, dog.
Yeah.
He actually just texted me too. He said it was somebody that he saw. He said he saw somebody, he couldn't think of their name, but he was on the show Survivor's Remorse. And it was Jesse T. Usher.
Okay. So he saw them out there.
He said he saw him somewhere. He said he saw him somewhere in Vegas. But yeah.
He played he's I'm looking at it. He's the guy from The Boys. For those who don't know who watches The Boys, he's the speedster. I can't think of his name. What is his name in The Boys? Let me click on what is his name on The Boys? But y'all know who he is. He's the black. If you watch the show The Boys, he is the black speedster on the show. I can't think of what his name is on it because I need to
got his skin in Call of Duty too.
Huh?
I think his skin was in Call of Duty too, if I'm not mistaken.
The speedster?
Yeah. Back when they did The Boys.
Oh, see, Maurice just said too, that's the boy from The Boys.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I looked it up. Jesse T. Okay, that's his name.
Yeah, that's who Derek said he ran into. He just texted me and Jay Horn. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But Jay Horn and Derek, bro, they was in a back. I'm talking
A-Train.
about
Thank you. A-Train.
Yeah, bro, they were back to back with the jokes, bro.
I hate you know me. I love a good
man, if you was there, it would have been, bro. It was.
I wish I could have.
From clowning the waiter at the burger spot to Jay Horn's story. It was, bro. It was good times.
I guess I should. Had I known like it was gonna be like a unit like that, like with you and well, of course Jay Horn gonna be there, but my cousins was there celebrating her birthday and Derek and Madeline. I wish I would have known. Me and my wife would have tried to make it. No, we just moved and stuff, so we could have pulled it off. We would have tried. We would have tried to be there for sure. But I mean, I'm glad that y'all had a good time. I had fun watching y'all have a good time. So
it was a good time, man. Great time in Vegas. Great time in Summer League. Made some. It was mainly a trip for Torrin, and it was my job as basically his big brother to help him maneuver. But I was proud of the way he handled himself in that arena with those type of people. How he handled himself, the people he connected with. So praying that big things come out of that for him for sure.
Good. Well, shout out to Torrin, man.
Yeah, shout out to Torn, man. It was a successful trip.
Well, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad you had a good time out there. I'm glad all y'all had a good time. All the family got to link up out there and y'all had a weekend to remember. Before we move on, man, make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss when we drop a video on the page. I recently, in the last 3 days, I believe, today I dropped another one. I released a Superman review video and a Medea's destination wedding review video on our page. It's both of them are doing crazy. Well, the clips are doing crazy. People chiming in. These are two controversial movies. If you really look, I'm not gonna say controversial, but these are two movies that can that can create conversation. Superman, with the way that it was, I can't wait till you see it, Fly. I know you were telling me you might go see it this weekend, but
Mhm.
Superman and everything that it had going on, that movie was insane. And I spoiler alert for the video, I absolutely loved it, but go check it out in my real thoughts. And then Medea's Destination. It's crazy. I did a review on my favorite movie of the year, which is Superman so far, and then Medea was the worst movie I've seen in the year. So, yeah, it
Two ends of
was
the
actually, I
spectrum.
didn't think about that until I was just talking about it. But go check out those videos on the page. Whenever you get a chance, check out the shorts so you can kind of see what I'm talking about on there. Also, don't forget to go and like and comment and view on Flights, Vino Flights, basketball content. He's like he said, he's gonna drop a video, a more in-depth video of what he saw at the summer league. So when we see that video, make sure that we show that video some love, that we like that video. If you have not followed his pages or subscribed to his channel, make sure you do that expeditiously. And so make sure we get that out the way as well. But now moving on to some, we got a lot of little stories today, y'all. We got a lot of little stories. As you see in the thumbnail, we have the Beyoncé getting robbed. We got Teddy Bridgewater getting fired. For those who don't know about the Drake, me and Flight, I sent Flight a video about 2 hours before show to talk about that one. Also, we have Joy Taylor on the agenda today, and then a lot of other heavy hitters. So we're gonna get right into all of this fun stuff. A lot of these different videos, gonna be a lot of different content. So we're gonna start off with a small one. Vino, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna start here with Teddy Bridgewater gets fired from his school. For those who don't know who Teddy Bridgewater is a former NFL quarterback who played about 11 years, I don't know, 10 to 12 years in the league. And now he was coaching a high school team. And I believe the first year that in Florida, excuse me. And I believe one of his first or second year, I think it was his first year actually, they won the the 3A state championship in Florida. So Teddy Bridgewater has been doing big things at this school. And this week he was let go from his duties due to supplying, using his own money for the program. Vino, even if you didn't really see that story, just knowing that this ex-football player, this ex-athlete, we're not gonna ex-athlete, because this could be the same thing that can happen to a basketball or whatever sport, soccer, hockey. This former athlete using his own money to fund the things that they were doing at this school to get better. What is your take on that?
It's stupid. Yeah, absolutely stupid if he's using his own money to help the program grow. It's not like he's getting it from an outside source. It's his money to benefit.
Well, that's what he was trying to do. That's where all this came about, because he was trying. He asked for donations, and that's where this came about, because in him asking for donations, he said what he spent. So he was like, "Hey guys, I spent this. I'm trying to find the what he spent, but I spent such a certain amount of money on this and this and this and this.
I got you.
Can you all donate to this so that I don't have to do that?" Basically.
Yeah. I mean, I don't find it. First off, did he got fired or did he get suspended? Because the first thing I saw was suspended.
Suspended. Yeah.
So I mean, either way, it's stupid for somebody who's helping the community and helping them grow. I think it's terrible. But I think he personally covered $14,000 for training camp, $9,500 for team pride sets, $2,200 a week for pregame meals, $1,300 a week for recovery, $700 a week for Ubers, and more. So for him being suspended for using his own money to help kids be able to become the best version of themselves as a football player and as a young man, because I'm sure he's teaching that as well, using his own money is crazy. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't even understand. Like, what's the reasoning for it? Like, I also saw something about Teddy Bridgewater. I think I seen something he posted apparently about like something it was rumors that it got spread. It got taken out of control or something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Apparently Teddy Bridgewater posted and said that it was a lot of confusion that people caused, and he got a phone call tonight, which I'm assuming was last night when he posted this. Got a phone call stating that there's no real investigation going on, and that he obviously has to be an employee to really be investigated. So he said the paperwork thing still stands, but there was no investigation. We self-reported. So I don't know what's going on.
And you know what the crazy thing about if you and maybe this is how I'm interpreted. If I'm interpreted wrong, please somebody let me know. With him saying that you would have to be an employee to be investigated, does that mean that he is volunteering to be the head coach of this football team? And apparently this is something he's always done, because I believe at the end of that same statement that you're talking about, he was like, I'll volunteer, or I'll whatever from the bleachers.
Yeah.
Like I did in 2018 and 2019 as well. So he's
That's
not
exactly
even
what he
paid.
said. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said, if it comes down to it, I will volunteer from the bleachers like I used to in 2018 and 2019 when no one had a problem. So
now I believe the school is looking at this from a liability standpoint. You know, if something happens to these kids while they're in the Uber, while they're doing, you know, that they're looking at it from a strictly a liability standpoint. Is what I'm believing is why these things are in place. You know, so if that's how they're looking at it, if that's how they're viewing it, I 15% understand why they did what they did. I do think that the suspension is a little excessive, because why not? Let's have a conversation. Maybe they did try to have a conversation. I don't know. Maybe they did try to have a conversation. Maybe they could come to a, you know, we're hearing that he got suspended, and then we're hearing Bridgewater be, you know, hurt by the suspension, but we don't really understand what happened behind the scenes. You know,
right.
was Bridgewater being a nuisance? I'm just throwing it out there. You know, just it's these things where, well, yeah, I see it looks bad that you got suspended. Then I see you defending yourself, and yeah, it looks, you know, hey, we're taking care of kids, we're doing this, but did they try to have a conversation with you and you didn't want to have the conversation? It was your way or the highway. You just don't know in these things. I don't necessarily believe that's how it took place, but I always try to leave that little nugget of, we really truly don't know what happened.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because there's always going to be stuff that we don't know, that we don't see. We only go about what we see, right? And
right.
And this could be naive, ignorant, like a better terms. Maybe I don't understand, but even if he was getting paid by the school, right, to be the coach, if they don't even have the supply the resources that they need to be able to practice and everything, and he's using his own money, what is the actual problem if he's using his own money to grow the program? It's not like because volunteer, head coach, like whatever the case may be, he's using his money for his players to get the best experience. So suspension, it doesn't make sense at all, whether he's employed or volunteering. He's using his own money that he worked hard for in the league to be able to give these players the best experience possible. So either way, however you slice it, I understand what you said about the liability thing in the Ubers. I get that. I mean, there's always other ways, you know, say it could be a liability in a bus that they provide, you know what I'm saying? But to suspend him for bettering the community, bettering that football program is wild to me. I don't understand it. I hope they come out with a reasoning as to why they said it, because they got to explain themselves. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think with all the people, I think with the social media outcry, I think he's gonna get his job back, because what it's gonna take is them kids. It's some kids, you know, their parents and stuff don't understand why they taking away something that was working, that he's helping. He was doing this and doing that, and then of course the national news that this is creating. I do believe that with all that put together, he will return as the coach before the season starts.
No, for sure.
That social media presence.
Yeah, he definitely has to. If they don't, I don't know what they're doing. They don't care about winning. They don't care about their football program. They don't care about them kids. it'll be very, very evident if he doesn't retain his position.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. But I do believe it's going to happen. It just these teams. I mean, we're in July right now. What high school football starts? What late August? So I think we got a little time. But well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater though for when you got that kind of money, you can just sit down and do nothing. But to get up and go and want to help the next generation in a underserved community, that says a lot about who you are as a character, who you are as a person and your character. So
absolutely,
shout out to Teddy
Bridgewater, man.
Keep fighting the good fight, and everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to. So
yeah, absolutely.
Moving on to our next topic, Beyonce. Beyonce gets robbed in ATL, man. Beyonce is the next stop of the Cowboy Carter tour. Was I don't know if she's still there or not, but was in Atlanta, Georgia. This seemed like it was an amazing show. A lot of people from Houston are upset because she had guest appearances in Atlanta and didn't do anything but get stuck in the car in Houston. So people are very, very upset that Beyonce seems to show more love to Atlanta than she did her own city of Houston. So during
that's
her
not
time,
the first time though, right? I feel like I've always heard something about Beyonce in Houston. Like she don't really come out here as much as she do for other cities. I felt like that was like an old story, like when she first went solo.
Yeah, and it's kind of like when certain artists get to a certain level, which can be a whole different conversation. That's not what we're talking about here. But you can say that people say the same thing about Travis Scott as well. With these people who reach a certain level of superstardom, they I'm not gonna say they forgot what but they don't have to rep it, because I truly believe Beyonce does love Houston. She does. This is her home. She throws up the H. And I mean, I'm not saying throwing up the H is just a confirmation that you just claim your city, but throwing up the H means something, especially when you're from here, and then you're bringing that to the national spotlight. So I do believe Beyonce definitely has. I feel like you ain't gotta be. I don't think people are asking her to be like every interview she does, Houston, or H-Town, my people in H-Town. Like, I think people expect Beyonce to rep Houston like Drake reps Houston.
That's exactly like, and I don't feel like, as fans, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Like, because I'm sure, like, the Beyonce fans that live in Houston, like, they're proud to say, like, yeah, Beyonce from my hometown. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to see that your favorite artist don't rep your hometown, like,
you don't,
like
Beyonce
that,
Beyonce don't have that same pride. Like
in Houston,
like you said, Beyonce from Houston, but Beyonce doesn't show that same pride that you have. That she's from Houston.
Right. Yeah, I mean, because Drake rep Houston, like, he born and raised, went to high school, went to middle school and high school out here, elementary, all of that. Raised a family.
Nah. Yeah, Drake rep Houston like he went to Madison.
Facts. Like he went to
like every year in high school, he went to a different. He went to Yates. He went to Wheatley. Then he went to Eisenhower. Then he's graduated from Klein Collins. Then he went to Lone Star. Transferred and went to HCC. Then he went to TSU to get his undergrad. Went to U of H to get his master's. Went to Rice to get his doctorates.
Boy. Had eligibility to hoop, so he went to San Jacinto to hoop, JUCO.
I know my headphone. Yeah, did that. Like Drake feel like, he just feel like he just was here his entire life.
And the city adopted him, man, and they love it. They love it.
Yeah. Right. And people. So, anyways, but Beyonce was robbed in Atlanta. It was said that I'm gonna read this. I'm reading CBS News right now. CBS News says unreleased music by Beyonce was stolen from a vehicle in Atlanta, according to police. 5 hard drives with watermarked music, some unreleased music, footage plans for the show, and past and future set lists were taken from a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer that was being driven by Beyonce's choreographer Christopher Grant last week, according to a police incident report. The car, which was being rented, was in a parking deck by the Krog Street Market, a popular spot near downtown Atlanta, the report released Monday said. One more paragraph. Grant and DeAndre Blue, one of Beyonce's dancers, told police that when they came back to the car about an hour after initially parking it, the trunk window had been damaged and 2 suitcases had been stolen. Grant also said he was carrying some personal sensitive information for Beyonce. Laptops and headphones belonging to Grant and Blue was also stolen, including furs, bags, and personal documents were also stolen. Police say investigators with the larceny from auto unit have subsequently secured an arrest warrant for a suspect, but no one has been arrested. The identity of the suspect has not been released.
Raven said it was an inside job.
Whoa, all right, that starts a conversation. Before we go there, I see Maurice say, I heard Drake did his residency at MD Anderson. That's insane.
I saw that. That's funny.
My boy Drake be performing at the medical center too.
That shit's hilarious.
Co-owner of Turkey Leg Hut.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, he got his own. He got to have his own floor at Post Oak. Got to as many times. He and the H. But before we get to that, we gotta go back and look at what Casey said. We didn't rob her in Houston, and she ain't give us shit like she gave ATL. Then she said she don't come out as much, but it's never been this bad. Her last concert, she gave us Meg Thee Stallion, and I think Kendrick, but don't quote me. She shouts us out in a lot of her songs and stuff, like she does rep her hometown, but we want more, damn it. And she needs to give Drake energy. So she needs to give that Drake energy. So yeah, I get it.
I will say to that.
No, I was just saying, I get that. I mean, because I know she reps the H, but I never hear like anything crazy, like an Atlanta thing. Like she come here. I think the first time I heard something crazy was when she brought out Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah. And maybe I'm not as hip to the music game like sports or something like that, but I do, of course, as everybody, I do love music, but. So correct me if I'm wrong, but artists don't really do anything extra for their hometowns.
You don't think so?
I'm asking. I guess I'm kind of stating it, and I'm asking.
I feel like they do.
You probably been to more. I know. My wife has been to a lot of concerts. Raven, people so that's why I say excuse my ignorance. If I don't know, but I just don't. I don't know. So I just don't feel like they might add like a little bit of a little twist to it, but they're not doing anything. Cause let me, and then I want y'all to explain, people that's in the chat and also you, Vino. I guess what I'm saying is I feel like, and I don't know, but I'm gonna just say it for the sake of argument. If it was me and I was from Houston, I'm about to do a music performance. I feel like that my hometown show should be the biggest show out of all of them. Either, and I feel like people should want to fly from all around the country to come to the Houston show because I'm from Houston.
It's gonna be lit.
So I'm going to put on my best show here. Is that the case with other artists?
I mean, I feel like it should be. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you, right? I feel like that's how it should be. I know there have been artists. I know perfect example when Travis Scott performed in the H during his concert. I think it was the Astroworld one. What he did. First off, he canceled the Oklahoma show because it was right after the Grammys and he didn't win. So I got that. And so they canceled the Oklahoma show. And then I look at the Houston show, and the Houston show was crazy. It was lit. I mean, obviously he came back, and what I saw him do at the Houston show is not what he did in Tulsa. So that I assume that's how it should be. You back in your hometown, it should be lit. I could be wrong. But then there's also things like you might want to have certain people show up, and the schedules just don't line up. You want to have people obviously that you've done features with that were hit songs, and they just can't line up the schedule. They can't pull up because they got other obligations. So there could be a lot of things that happen. Who's to say that Beyonce didn't try to get You know, who's to say Beyonce didn't try to have Kendrick pull up or Meg Thee Stallion pull back up or get a Destiny's Child reunion or have Hove come out and rap on Crazy in Love or something. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that she didn't try and just the schedules didn't line up? So, but I agree with you. You know, if I'm a musical artist and I'm going back to Houston, that Houston show has to be the best one on the tour. The best one by far.
Yeah, and I want to let's go to the chat, Vino, because the beehives are beehivers are here. But we're gonna get to the back to the main story in a little bit. This one, I think Casey said, I agree from my experience. It depends. She would give us a little razzle dazzle, but to compare Atlanta, Paris, and other cities got way more love than Houston.
Well,
and
Paris,
I guess that's what I'm saying too.
Paris, I get.
Well, they don't see you
when
often.
you overseas.
So,
I get that.
I didn't think about that flight. I was about to say something different, but now that you said that, I agree with that because they don't really get to see you often. So that makes a lot of sense. But I still feel like even cities like Paris, no one should outdo your hometown. Like, because you're gonna get the most love in your. Because which one and Beehivers, help me out here. Which one was the concert where they were doing the challenge where you had to stop? You had to go mute. Was that the Renaissance? Okay, but so that the way that the crowd that was pretty cool because everybody was like, we got to do it big, Houston. We got to be better than every other city. I don't know if they were or not, but we got to be better than every other city. Beyonce's Houston fans have more pride in her being from Houston than Beyonce has in being from Houston herself.
Let's address, like you said, we got the Beehivers in the group. Let's address this. Casey said trying wasn't enough. Raven said no one turning down Beyonce. Kay said Backdoor said who ain't available for Beyonce. And then Raven said if it didn't happen, she didn't want it to happen.
I agree with that 1,000. I was thinking that when you were talking, it's funny that they said that because when you were talking about schedules not lining up, I get it for some people, but I'm more along the line what they were saying. Like, you gonna stop
me on game.
If
Raven put me on game. I don't know. I'm not a beehiver. I like Beyonce, but I'm not on that level. She said that Beyonce goes to Paris every tour and it holds a special place.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that Blue was conceived in Paris. I had no idea.
Wait, hold on. Why the city Beyonce got nutted in? I'm just confused. I'm confused, Raven. I know it's okay to be a fan. Did she announce this? Is this somewhere? Beyonce don't do many interviews. So did she say this is the city I was nutted in? Did she say that? Because how do you know that? That's just a weird little comment that you just made right there. Like she knew. Are you with me? Like on this comment?
How do you know the city that Beyonce got nutted in?
The city she got nutted in.
That's the quote. That's the quote of the episode right there. Yeah, you might have to change the title. Like this clip. It's got to be a clip, and this is gonna have to be the caption, bro.
Okay. All right. Well, they said she told her.
I didn't see that. If you a fan, like if you love that artist or you love that individual, you gonna keep up with that. You gonna keep up. It's not far fetched, bro.
She tells it on stage.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's not far fetched. That's funny though. Like if you're not a fan and you hear that, it's like, hey, that's kind of crazy. But like if you understand, like if you really love that person, love that individual, like you gonna know. That's not I've seen way worse. We've heard way worse of what fans do, and especially if she out here telling it on stage and whatnot. So
right, and I want to make one more statement, but I want to finish the main part with her getting robbed. I think Casey said earlier that whoever got the stuff need to release it. Whoever has what they stole. First of all, what a lick. Yeah. Let's talk about it. What a lick. I don't know if they knew that Raven, we're gonna take the inside job part out of it. I don't know if they knew that was a Beyonce's car, because I saw Maurice say them Jeep Wagoneers are very nice.
They are very nice.
So speaking about it as if it wasn't an inside job, we don't know they didn't know what they was hitting. I feel like they would have, because out of all the, I forgot where they said they were, but all these cars you hit that one, I'm sure the windows are tinted, so I'm sure you had to kind of know what was going on in there. But to hit a lick and having Beyonce, I know for me, if it was me that stole it, I didn't steal it, but if it was me that stole it, I would be listening to all the music,
all of it. If you're not listening to it, then what are you doing?
I would, and I'll make copies of it, and then I'll be like, "Hey, I found this bag on the side of the freeway."
You said what? I read what Raven said, but what you say?
Oh no, you're fine. I said that I would listen to the music, make copies of it, and then I would be like, "Oh, I found this bag on the side of the freeway," and get some reward money.
That might work.
But I will for sure have a copy of all the unreleased music.
But they gonna run up in your crib to make sure before they give you everything.
No, you can't come to my house. Well, stop saying that she got robbed. Well, you're right. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. You're right.
We got to tread lightly with what we say.
Yeah,
we got to tread lightly with what we saying.
Yeah, she didn't get robbed. I mean, technically, she was robbed because it was her stuff.
No, they about to. She didn't get robbed. What's his name?
Christopher, and I think I took it off. I forgot. Christopher and Blue. It was something Blue. I can't think of the other person's name, but it was her stuff. Like if it was her music, and
Chris and Associates got robbed handling Beyonce's items.
I blame Beyonce for letting them handle unreleased music. But last thing I was gonna say about the Cowboy Carter tour, and then we can move on. Cowboy Carter, the tour is an impressive tour, and I say that because earlier as I was preparing for the show, I was looking at I was just researching and just kind of getting my mind ready for the show and what I want to talk about and stuff. And I think the Houston show did this, and I think wherever city she goes to, but especially the Atlanta show. What makes Beyonce's tour so incredible, and I want to make sure I say this very clearly so that it can be clipped, because this is going to be very important what I'm going to say. What makes Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour so impressive to me is the amount of celebrity friends that come out and support her in everything that she is doing. These celebrities dress up like fans, they in the stands like fans, and they pull up as a fan. Probably can't even get backstage to her because I don't even know you tonight, T.I. You a fan.
You know, it's crazy to see that, right? Like we look at it, it's like, damn, that's so-and-so. But then Beyonce gets somewhere and you see her at award shows or at other events or whatever, and people get on stage and they'll be like, I'm sorry, oh my gosh, that's Beyonce. Beyonce, I love you so much. That's crazy. Like she different, dog. It's to your point. Like celebrities, A-list celebrities are going to these events.
I think the Atlanta show was SZA, Candy Burrs, I think T.I. and Tiny was there. Candy Burrs and Toya. What's up? Rashida, I think it's her name.
Rashida Jones.
Whatever her name is. I think one of them love and hip hop skanks.
Oh my god.
I forgot who else I said. Oh, 2 Chainz. All of these people pull up for this show.
Oprah and Gayle King was there.
Oh, so I didn't see Oprah and them was there. Okay, that's a new one.
I just typed it in Google. Usher was there.
Casey said Michelle Obama and the girls went to a show. I think it's even Raven said I think it's even crazy. She gets excited to meet other celebrities too. Tyler Perry went.
Hold on, she did 4 nights in Atlanta.
Oh, so she was there the whole week.
Damn. That is just crazy to see, bro. Like, it's definitely levels to it. Like, it's That's wild, man.
That's insane.
That's insane. People like celebrities, like we said, A-list celebrities that millions of people know. They go and sit in the crowd, not like no VIP. I'm sure there's a VIP section, I'm sure, but like they sitting in the crowd to see Beyonce. They're fed. Like they have to come to wherever city because it's not like it's a lot of cities on this tour. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
All these people were Atlanta people though.
Well, yeah, they all Atlanta,
were, yeah.
I mean, all Atlanta people for sure. But it's just like you got a plan. Like because celebrities, they busy too. I got a plan. Like, all right, we not doing nothing on this day because we have to make sure that we're home in Atlanta because Beyonce coming to town. You understand how crazy that is? As a celebrity, I'm gonna stop all business because Beyonce in town. That's wild. She has a whole section for him. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, come on. Inform me. I don't know. I was sure they had VIP, but I they could have still been like a
and
VIP
is that for
section
everybody?
type
Does everybody sit in VIP?
Like, can I pay? Like, if I had the bread, could I pay to be in VIP that they're in? Or is there a separate VIP?
But that too, but I guess what I'm saying is like, is it every last celebrity or is it just like certain ones? I'm sure they're spread across the whole stadium. I mean, even like when we went to the and Raven can attest when we went to the rodeo and LaToya Luckett and them was sitting up there in what section we was in 316, 17, something like that. We was and LaToya Luckett was up there. Some of the dancers were up there with us as well because they still had on their white jumpsuits that they wore when they was out there on the field.
About for the Christmas game, right?
Yeah, for the 30-2 game.
That's different. That's different.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's still because it is different because that one don't really that one didn't have like floor seats, but they were people can be spread out.
There's different levels of VIP. That's what I thought.
Oh, it's a choice. Okay.
Excuse my ignorance, ladies. I have no idea how any of that worked, or how Beyonce worked. Because what's regular at a concert is not Beyonce.
Right. Yeah, and I think I just think that Beyonce, what she's doing right now with the Cowboy Carter tour, this is Act 2, if I'm correct. Because apparently, I don't know if you know this, Flight, she's doing 3 different acts, and so Act 2 is the country act, and it's supposed to be what is going to be Act 3. I've heard people say rock. I heard people say she's going into rap. I personally hope that Act 3 is a hip hop album.
I hope I personally hope it's into rap. Hey, listen and party on the way.
1,000%.
I hope, because the times I did hear Beyonce rap, she be in that bag.
No, you're absolutely correct. But there's some people that say it's gonna be rock. It probably rock, whatever the case can be. I personally hope that it is hip hop, because I would love to hear Beyonce hip hop, because what I do know is she already gets people lit off her music now. But if you add a hip hop vibe to it featuring hip hop artists, I think it's gonna be lit. Like a Beyonce featuring Future might drop one of the hottest tracks that we've ever heard in our entire lives.
I'm telling you now, Beyonce drop a track with Future, it might be the fastest record to ever hit diamond.
Yeah, I think Beyonce and Future. Of course, Beyonce and Drake album.
We know she been rapping.
Album, but song.
We know she been rapping.
We're not saying that. We're just saying like an entire hip hop album.
But she give us an entire rap album. Like, that's gonna be. Whew. I'm not gonna lie though. I will say that if it's not gonna be hip hop, I'm very intrigued to hear the rock version of it.
Yeah, country, I can see the rock one is gonna be. We'll see. I mean, it's Beyonce, so we'll see.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't really think
Beyonce is one of the few artists I feel like if she want to dabble in whatever genre, go ahead. I'll listen. and
Yeah.
I think she gonna make it. I think she gonna make anything she dabble into. I think it'll be great. But I really want to hear a Beyonce hip hop album because the collabs on there will be insane.
It would be insane. That's all. I think a rap album would be a lot better than a rock album. I'm rolling. I'm rolling because I listen to country, so I'm okay with country. I see what Raven said. Some people say it might be a rock, ROC. I get it. I just personally believe that a Beyonce, and I'm not saying she hasn't rapped before or anything like that, but I'm just saying if she can get into a lyrical bag and put out a rap album, it would probably be one of her best albums.
Yes, I agree.
And maybe so. You're right, Key. I can see this. I can see this, Key. I thought I clicked on it. Thank you. Now she had us in silver glitter cowboys and chaps for Act 2 and emo clothing and all black for Act 3. I can see it, but I just wish it was. I just hope it's hip hop. That's just me hoping. But we'll see. We'll see.
So last question, and then we can move on.
Okay.
For the Beehive, is it the Beehive, whatever, the Beehivers. This last act or whatever, this last album, whatever she's dabbling into, is this going to be the last of Beyonce? Is she done after this?
That's a good question.
Is she done? I feel like she on a run like I'm not. Forgive me. I'm not going to compare Beyonce to LeBron. I'm not going to do that.
No, don't do that.
But but for lack of better comparisons, and for us sports folk, the run that LeBron is having is second to none. And it just seems like, bro, when are you going to retire? It just seems like he just keeps getting better. I mean, LeBron's averaging 25, 7, and 7 at the age of 40. Beyonce is still dropping hits, classics. Is she going to be done in his next act? Raven said we think so.
I think she'll be done for a while. I don't think she'll be done permanently. I can see Beyonce going silent for 5 to 10 years. I don't think, but I do think Beyonce will eventually go radio silent with an interview here, interview there, an appearance here, maybe a feature here or there. But in 10 years, she'll come back and she'll take it. I think this Taylor Swift and Beyonce dynamic is very important to look at for the next couple years because we love Beyonce. Taylor Swift for white folks.
Taylor Swift is Beyonce for white folks.
Taylor Swift is a big deal.
I mean, she is.
Excuse me. Taylor Swift is a massive deal.
Yeah, she's definitely a massive deal for sure.
And I don't know none of Taylor Swift songs. I don't know, and I'm just going off of what I can see with my eyes. Taylor Swift is incredible at what she does. I'm not here to compare, but I know that
please don't compare.
It's a friendly competition. And I know they love each other and they respect one another. It's like Taylor Swift she just gives everybody they credit and love.
But she loved Beyonce.
She does love Beyonce.
She loves Beyonce.
But right now, I do think Beyonce will be keeping up with that because Beyonce not gonna let the white girl take her over like that. I think Beyonce has a lot of pride too. Beyonce has a lot of pride.
And when you're that great, you got to.
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah. All great people have a sense of pride and a sense of ego, and I do think that we'll have to keep a close eye on Taylor Swift. That's all I'm gonna say on that to finish my thoughts on this Beyonce and this Beyonce getting robbed. That was the whole point of that conversation. But like we said, Beyonce put on the show. Check this out, Flight. Beyonce put on the show for Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
She had all these celebrities come out in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
When in Houston, she could have had Drake. But Drake out here thinking that UK rappers are bigger and better than the US rappers.
Woo!
That's our next story, y'all. That was a transition if you didn't catch on to that. Drake Drake dropped an interview where not dropped. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. Drake says that UK rappers are better than US rappers. Of course, when he said that, it was, usually when somebody say, I don't want to offend you, they're about to offend you. So he was like, I don't want to offend anybody, but you ain't nobody out here rapping like the UK rappers, even the ones in the US or something like that. Let me tell you why I got a problem with this. It was, to me, I don't like that because I don't like the timing in which you said it.
Okay, speak on it.
I don't like that you lost a rap battle to an American. So you take your behind overseas and try to say that UK rappers are better because you lost to an American.
He was in London when he said that?
Huh?
He was in London when he said that?
I think he's doing something out there. Please correct me, Flight. I want to make sure I'm accurate. So I know you're looking at why I keep going while you're looking up.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's I don't like the timing on it. Drake, you cannot say this at this particular time. Now, if you want to say that later on in life when you're kind of like done and you establish, you're like, these UK rappers are better than lyrically they're just more. I feel like they're more gifted than American rap because all they talk about is guns, shooting up, sex, and all this other stuff. And these UK rappers have a lot of substance in their lyrics and they have nice bars. If you want to address it at a later time in life, I understand that. And I'm gonna give a people for I don't know. I'm sorry if you don't understand this, but I'm gonna give a basketball reference. This is just a made up scenario, folks. Wait, who did Okay, so I don't have to make up. I don't have to say I made up. Let's just say it's still made up, but we're going to use this year's NBA Finals as an example. So we'll say that let's just say SGA won the Finals MVP, averaged 30 points. He did his thing in the NBA Finals, and then let's say Tyrese Halliburton comes out and says, the people overseas can't hoop. The real hoopers are in America." And I'm like, well, you can't say that after you done lost to someone that's from where you're saying that they don't have good people from. I know that scenario is not
cooking. No, it is. It
okay,
is.
Okay, thank you.
Because how you're only saying that one.
Go.
I'm sorry because this is just great. I think you're cooking with that because you're definitely only saying that because I'm not gonna say you. You're only saying that.
Oh yeah,
you're
only.
You're definitely saying that because you're in London because he was at the festival. I went and checked. It's in UK. So you're saying it because you're out there. You're saying it because you brought a UK artist out there, and then on top of that, you got mopped by Kendrick. That was a great comparison. That was a great comparison. Like I don't understand. What is the purpose of it? Like, are you just doing all of this to build more anticipation for your album? Like,
I'm glad you said that real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm glad you said album because you know what when I saw that and when I saw what he said, the first thing I thought about something you said. I think we found out what this next album gonna sound like.
Yeah, I told you. You're always going to be able to tell by where he's been. If he started doing the island stuff, he was on the islands. He started doing the drill stuff, the UK drill stuff. He was in UK. There might be a lot of UK drill or UK sounding stuff on this album, bro. And that's not what we want to hear. I don't want to hear you experiment, bro. I don't.
Right. And will he do that? Well, because in a sense, he's talking about himself as well. So I guess we'll try to give him a little credit here.
Raven
I'm going there.
Yeah.
He's talking about himself as well because he said I think he did say Canada as well.
He did.
So okay, so he is talking about himself as well. I know he's trying to show love to the UK rappers, but I'm a firm believer, kind of like even in the LeBron James and Michael Jordan debate, you can talk about one without downing the other.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think that same thing applies here. You can talk about how great UK rappers are, how they're coming up, how they're lyrically great, and without saying that they're better than US rappers. Now you about to start a rap Olympics. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Olympics.
They don't want it. They don't want it in the rap Olympics.
You think
we send our best. We send our best. We send them Kendrick. Say you might call me crazy. I'm sending Drake over there too.
but who is he gonna represent though?
Oh, you're right.
So
Drake got Canada. You're right. I'm sorry.
I mean, he ain't got to represent Canada, but if Kendrick representing US and they got to be on the team,
we know Drake went to Eisenhower, then he went to Madison, then he went to Yates, and then he went to Klein Collins. We know he did.
He went to he had got suspended from all the Nimitz. That's why he went to
Then
Eisenhower.
we know he went to Lone Star, then he went to HCC.
But he also, but his junior year, he spent some time in Mo City. He was over at Hightower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then went to Elkins for a little bit. That's how he knew about Travis Scott.
And we know he was co-founder of the Turkey Leg Hut and Onyx and Dreams and all this. So he might want to rep Houston. But if he does give it to, this is a fun question. If he does rep for Canada, we get 5 people to send over to rep us in the rap battle Olympics. Who are we sending? We sending Kendrick. We know for sure. We send Kendrick. And chat, I'm going to say the question one more time, chat. We're in the rap Olympics because Drake said that the UK rappers are better than the US rappers. We're sending our best 5 to go battle rap anybody over there. We're sending Kendrick. I think we all know we're sending Kendrick. Who else are we sending? Are we sending Meek?
Battle rap?
I mean, that's where he came up.
Do he still got that bag?
Hey, call me crazy. I want to send Charlie Clips.
That ain't crazy. That's a battle rapper.
I want to send Charlie Clips, dog.
Charlie Clips. Joyner Lucas for sure.
I saw. No, we can't send Nas. We can't send Nas.
We got it. Let's put it like this. Let's think of people that are
more current.
That's more current. Yeah.
The Olympics is next month.
Like Hove and Nas, they not. I mean, Nas I know has a relatively recent album. I'll sit Horn over there.
I've never seen Horn in a diss battle. I don't know. I don't know what Horn can do.
Hey, bro, Horn crazy.
That's why I don't like the Wayne. I don't like the Wayne pick because Wayne. I don't feel like Wayne is a battle rapper. Call me crazy.
I don't see battle because honestly, there's probably a lot of battle rappers that are wash rappers.
True. Like
so
we talk about
it's
this
different.
Beef. It's a different sport.
It's different, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like you would I think because then we'll start to get technical because then if you did like a rap Olympics, now we got to think like, oh, it's probably gonna be for like different segments of rap. You know
Time out. We're not sending J. Cole. I think we can all come to an agreement on that one. J. Cole not gonna want to go and offend nobody. Eminem, I think is perfect. Because the way Eminem talked about Mariah Carey in 20 years.
Yeah. Eminem is, I mean, but we talk about current though. Yeah.
I probably listen.
Eminem would be one though.
I would hear an argument on Eminem.
I would hear an argument on Eminem.
I would send Eminem before I send Wayne.
I'm not mad at that.
I would send so we got Kendrick. I like Joyner. I think Joyner is cold. I actually do listen to him.
Joyner is cold.
Kendrick, Joyner. I like Kendrick, Joyner, Eminem. I like those 3. I don't like Cole. I don't like Wayne.
Somebody said G. I said G.
I'm gonna let y'all. I don't really listen to him like that. So I don't. I like them 3.
You know who I was saying? You know who I said? I was about to say Pusha. And battle rap types or freestyle or whatever. Call me crazy.
Okay.
Call me crazy.
Okay.
I got 2 crazy ones. Lil Dicky.
Okay.
and the baby. The baby for sure was gonna be the first one. Lil Dicky just popped in my head because he really can rap, bro. He can really rap, dog. He can really rap. But the baby, when he freestyling, I'm not talking about songs.
No. I know. I'm with you. I'm
baby
freestyling so hard. I'm not against you.
I'll send the baby.
I think I like Big Sean over the baby.
Freestyling?
I think I like Big Sean over the baby.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate because I'll rock with Big Sean tough.
I rock with the baby tough. I feel like the baby gonna get into a fight over there.
I'll send the baby, bro, because when he freestyling.
This is a fun conversation. I had no idea we were going to go here today. This is
spaz on the beat.
Bro. No, I agree. Especially when he gets to doing this with the panic with the C with the
yeah. When he gets to
the chair. Hold on.
Bro, he's
why he be like this? We got to yeah. Hey, when he gets to stand up on the arms of his chair, he be
spazzing.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I take it back.
Just thinking about the freestyles, bro, got me hyped, bro.
I'll take it back. I'm okay. I'm okay with the baby.
I'll the baby over there, bro.
That fifth spot. Hey, give me Justina Valentine. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, Justina. Hey, because you need a roaster. You need someone who can roast. Justina gonna roast, man. She been roasting on Wild now for 15 years. And Justina Cole too.
No, Justina she be rapping.
Well, Conceited, all of them. Because Justina
Conceited.
Harley.
Hold up. I just dissed you.
Conceited would go crazy. But we just sticking to the not actual rapper.
What's the other homie? Dark skin homie that be on Wild 'N Out that be battle rapping?
Hitman.
He be rapping too.
Nah, yeah, Hitman. Yeah, Hitman just a little violent. When
Loaded looks. For the people that know the battle rap, Loaded looks. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. So I got Kendrick. Oh, I wanted to address. I saw Jay Horn say this right here. He said, "You're confused. J. Cole not wanting to battle his friend versus another country. J. Cole gonna carry the torch." I get that. I understand what you're trying to see in him.
I get that.
I understand what you're trying to see, but I don't have that as proof. What I have as proof is him backing out. And don't get me wrong, I was a supporter of him backing out because of the situation. But we're talking about going up against another country. He still loves hip hop too much. I see him having too much respect for the sport of hip hop.
I don't know.
You agree with Horn?
J. Cole be talking his shit.
He do.
He
That's
talking
what
shit.
got us into this in the first place.
He talk his shit, and when he get in that bag.
So it's like, I saw Roy. Hold on, I saw Roy say, I got a great example for this. All three of them from the Wild not going to kill something on the mic. And so, you know what I think about when I see this? I think about a rap battle between the U.S. and Olympic rap battle. I think about like NFL flag football.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have real football,
mm-hmm.
and then you have flag football.
Right.
But they're trying to get the real football players to play in the flag football Olympics. But we really have flag people who can carry their own if they go to the Olympics. I look at that as Conceited. The flag football players, I look at as Hitman, Justina, Conceited, Charlie,
battle rappers,
Arsenal. Them guys. I'm sorry, I don't know a whole lot. I watch a lot of videos, but I don't know everybody's names. But I'll look at them guys that they probably can go and handle themselves.
Yeah,
they can go handle themselves.
They can hold their own for sure.
But we want to see the stars. So we want to see our favorite people on stage. That's why we sending Patrick Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase. That's why we sending them, because we want to see our guys. We want to see Lamar Jackson. We don't want to see Darrell Stevenson that went to Woodlands High School and he the quarterback for the U.S. Olympic team. We don't want to see that.
Basically, it's going to be like what we want to do and see is the 92 Dream Team.
Right.
Or the Redeem team.
Right.
Kobe, LeBron, D Wade,
Right.
CP, Dwight Howard. We want to see that. We want to send our best to completely demolish
Correct.
over there.
If you're just not joining the conversation right now, we are talking about Drake saying that U.S. rappers are not better than UK rappers. So we're putting together a U.S. rap battle Olympic team to go against the world. I don't know. Is there any countries besides the UK that would compete? What if China come out here? They be tong tong tong. What if they come out there and like kill it, bro? What if the Chinese got like some cold boy? They got translators. Dong dong dong. Hey, I pull a gun now. Dong 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 dong. I pull a gun now. Put it to your head. Dong 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 dong. And get you some shrimp fried rice and eat the chicken. What if they had like a cold translator with they cold lyrics, bro? They probably got some cold. And then Chinese people know how to crump too. Chinese people probably kill everybody. Rapping, guys. I'm talking about rapping. I'm talking strictly rapping. UK people don't even experience half of the ish US rappers do or grew up though. So you're talking about gangster rap. We're just talking about rap. You don't gotta go through experiences to rap. Oh wait, welcome back, Flight. I kept on going. I wasn't playing with you. Our battle rapper is better than UK. Okay. Send me. We can send Chocolate Dropper and be fine against UK. PS don't cancel us. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Why am I getting canceled? What did I say, bro?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Well, I didn't even say anything. All right. I guess we're done with this conversation. Let me go. So everybody in their feelings now. Let me see. I had some stuff in my phone real quick. I apologize to the Chinese community. I hope I can still go to Timmy Chan's after this. That's owned by Drake. Timmy Chan's is owned by Drake. Timmy Chan's. Drake owns 4 Timmy Chan's around the city of Houston. All right, here we go. We're gonna move on. I got a couple quick hitters, Flight. I'm gonna read. I wanted to get like quick.
Before you go on, bro, that might be that.
It's okay.
Winning top 5, bro.
Man, let's just continue, bro.
That's top 5, bro.
I see the chat being sensitive today.
Oh, that's top 5.
The chat being real sensitive today. They're telling me.
Oh shit.
Maurice, look what Maurice put. Dong dong dong.
Typing it out is worse.
No. Look what Maurice put. Yeah, yow.
He's terrible, bro.
That is insane.
He's terrible.
That's
worse.
I love my Chinese brothers and sisters.
That's bro.
I love my smart Chinese brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're gonna move on. You ready, Flight? I got a couple quick hitters.
Yeah, man. I'm ready, bro.
All right. I saw these stories. I didn't want to tell you. I just wanted to just bring them on the show. Chat. This is where y'all get involved too. I want to know everybody's opinions. Here we go. First story of the day. Man sends a woman $2,700, $100 for every day they had been talking after knowing her for only 27 days. So he sent her $100 for each day that he known her, which is 27 days, which totaled up $2,700. Is that pimp or simp?
Simp.
That simp. Chat, is that pimp or simp? Man sent a woman 26. So he sent it on the 28th day, I'm guessing, and sent her $2,700. The message says, "Baby, it's a Apple Cash thing. Baby, we've been talking for 27 days, so here's something for every day."
Simp. There's nothing that you're going to be able to tell me that is going to make me change my mind.
Okay, let me try.
Okay.
All right. I don't know.
Simp.
I don't give a F about the simp. I'll call him whatever he wants to be called.
Hey,
so I'm sure the women are going to go with
the women are going to say pimp because they're getting the bread. the only reason why she's entertaining the whole conversation is because she knew he had a little bit of bread. You're right. She might have seen a good dude and was like, I really enjoyed the conversation. I really think we can, this could go somewhere, right? She could have gone that way. And he probably hid the fact that he got bread, he probably hid that. And then he was like, you know what, man, she really different than any other shorty I've ever talked to. I just want to, 2,700 is light to me. I made 2,700 in 2 hours today. So he's like, here, just take that. I appreciate you giving me your time and that we talking. He could have did that.
He could have.
So
let me ask you this.
But I don't know that. Simp.
I don't know this. I want to base this off. I want to say something real quick. I want to base this off of I've never had money like that to give anybody. I don't know how I would be if I had a whole lot of money like that, and I can just give it away to. I feel like I wouldn't.
I'm giving you $2,700
I feel like talking. That's a lot. But if you have like a bunch of money, let's say you got, your bank account, your balance is $4,367,225.43.
Right.
And if that's the case, and I'm like, okay, 20, I like this girl. I've been out with her, maybe I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I would do. I'm gonna say the broke me is gonna say that this is crazy. That this is insane. And I feel like, what kind of snapper does this lady have
because that cooler cat will do some things to you.
What in the world did she do to you? What did she do to you that you was like, you know what? Let me reward you for your time.
She must have what Missy Elliott said. If that gap, I had to do some crazy shit in reverse. She had to reverse that shit.
She had to. She had to,
bro. It didn't even hit. It must have been February for it to be the month. That whole month. He paid her just for talking, though. So he probably just thinking about the future that she probably got some. Like, how good do you have to look for you to envision the fact that maybe there's a chance that I'll be able to see what that cooler cat talking about, that I'm gonna give you $2,700. This is my advance. I
feel like money always come with something.
Always, it got to.
I feel like it come with something. I feel like nobody just unless you in a shelter, you ain't just getting no money just for the heck of it. Moving on. This other story I saw, I wanted to get Vino's opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Dupri claims he spent $10,000 every Monday for 20 years straight at Magic City Strip Club in Atlanta. $10.4 million.
Not surprised. I can see that.
You can see that?
Yeah.
$10.4 million.
That's nothing to him.
$10,000 every Monday.
That's nothing. When you think about the grand number, that's nothing to him. Think about how many hits he's been a part of and how much money those hits made. You look at his net worth? Oh, his net worth be 20.
That's why I'm the MVP, most ballingest player. Make my own rules. Call me the mayor. Monday night, Gentlemen's Club.
Tuesday night, I'm off in the Velvet Room getting messed up. Wednesday, I'm at Showcase Ali. Thursday, something like that.
Yeah. So that's what he was talking about, Magic City. I just wanted to look up the lyrics to make sure I wasn't tripping.
No, yeah.
Great song, by the way.
Great song.
I think 10.
He probably paid for it just off of that.
Yeah. 10,000. So I guess which one is crazier? 10,000 at the strip club or $2,700 to a woman that you like?
$2,700.
All right, I guess so.
Think about it. And first off, let me explain why.
Okay.
Why I think the $2,700 is crazy. Jermaine Dupri is rich. He's made a lot of hits, made a lot of money off these hits, still making money off these hits to this day. And then when you go to a gentleman's club, that's the whole purpose. Really, that's why people go. They go and throw money. $2,700 just talking to just talking for time. And you trying to establish a relationship with her because you only talking to her. $2,700 is an investment. Okay, I'm trying not to think of it in a financial purpose.
I just saw.
But how am I going to multiply off my $2,700 financially? What happens? At $2,700, I gave on the 28th day, and then the 52nd day, you break my heart. I'm out of $2,700
because the Bible say,
okay, all right.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing. That's what the Bible say. And sometimes your wife might cost $2,700.
No, bro. Why would I want somebody like I want to be able to?
She didn't ask you for it.
Oh, bro.
She didn't ask him for it.
That's what makes it work. You did too
early. I don't think so. Has she asked you for it? I think it'd be like, oh, okay, hold on. But if you're willing just to do it out the kindness of your heart,
then you balling. And if that's the case, if you balling like that, then go ahead, brother. I still think it's a simp ass move.
Jermaine Dupri,
lame ass nigga.
Jermaine Dupri has a network of 2.5 million.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mil. That's not it.
It would be 12.5 had he not spent all his money at the strip club.
Right. If that's true, now that 10.5 mil is insane. That's crazy. But I don't think that's true, bro, because he's been a part of too many hits.
Oh, okay. This article. Okay, I found an article. This is from SoapCentral.com. The title of this The title of this article is "How much is Jermaine Dupri's network? Fortune explored as rapper claims he spent $10K every week at Magic City for over 2 decades." Let's get into the article. So Def Recordings founder Jermaine Dupri said he spent $10K every week at Magic City for over 20 years. Jermaine Dupri sat down for a guest appearance on the July 10th episode of Joe and Jada, where he opened up about shelling out potentially $1,000 at the Atlanta strip club. The artist, who is currently promoting his Starz docuseries Magic City, An American Fantasy, named his favorite Magic City dancer White Chocolate before adding, "I used to throw the money up to the ceiling and let it shower the girls. So what other people are doing now, I used to do it specifically just to hit the ceiling because then the money would just splatter everywhere. I threw up $1,000. The ceiling would make it fly all over the room. The money would stick to the ceiling, and the girls would stand with their feet on the couch and get their money back. I started that." According to the Celebrity Network, the rapper record producer boasts a net worth of $2.5 million. His work features collaborations with celebrated artists like Chris Cross, Jay-Z, Da Brat, Mariah Carey, and more. Per the outlet, in his heyday, his personal fortune skyrocketed to an estimated $60 million. Though several lawsuits and foreclosures later, his fortune has dwindled.
Okay. To what?
2.5.
It dwindled to 2.5?
They're saying he was roughly around 60 million, but he's been through lawsuits and foreclosures that has now brought him. That's why he's at 2.5. That's why it's like it's not believable, because he lost a lot of it, is what they're saying.
I still can believe it, because like you said, 60 mil, bro, because all of them songs.
Right. And he got
like it's like after that, like all your ventures and foreclosures and shit and lawsuits, the crazy shit you was doing, that's on you. But I mean, just in the grand scheme of things, him spending 10.5 mil over the course of 20 years just from throwing money at the strip club every Monday, I could believe that because bro had bread. He's a part of some of the biggest hits in history. So I could believe that.
Yeah.
But damn, from 60 mil to 2.5,
I
that's
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know what's more impressive. Throwing 10,000 every week at the strip club or going to the strip club every week. That's impressive. And this coming from someone who really don't care for the strip club. So
yeah,
I think that's why. I mean, I've been to the strip club 4 times. The first time the stripper started fighting. The second time I sat there and talked to the stripper the entire night and tried to get her to convert her life over to Christ. The third time I didn't.
Okay.
What?
I was just gonna ask before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Were you trying to save her?
So what I was
Did
doing?
You have your cape on?
So this was like in 2014, because I think this is before I moved to San Marcos. This is like 2013, 2014, and we had went to the strip club. We went to, I'll tell you exactly where we went. I went to XTC, that was right here off of Aldine Bender and 45 in a little shopping center. And I went there, and it was the first time I went to the strip club. I was like a fish out of water. Raven, I don't care what you say. This is my story. Let me live my life. So with the first time I went there, the stripper just started fighting. So when we got there, we was hanging out. Me, I forgot who I was. I know me and Brumman for sure. I can't remember. I know C-Sam. Me, Brumman, C-Sam. And we was there, and this is the first time I went. We was there. We was at Ice Cream Castle off of Cross Timbers. And we was there. We was like, my first time at strip club. I'm like, this is a lot going on in here. It was a culture shock for me. I grew up sheltered. And so it was a culture shock for me to go in here and see what I see. The stripper going up to the top. She's holding on to the bar, but her feet are horizontal. Great athleticism. I've never seen anything like it. Go up, do a little spin, come down, hit the floor hard. I asked if she's okay. The music, it was ghetto, so the music started chopping. So it was, I think they were using a CD.
Was it screwed and chopped music, or was it really?
It wasn't screwed and chopped. It was chopped.
Okay.
Like, yeah, chopped. So when the music chopped, all we heard was like it was cutting off. So when the music cut off, this girl said, I don't know who got my phone, but they about to catch they won. And so we were like, what is happening right now? We didn't throw any money at this point of the story. So then we continued to watch. I'm trying to learn the environment. So we continued to watch, and then all of a sudden we hear some commotion to the right of us. It is about 12 strippers fighting in the section. They was going hard. So she must have found whoever had her phone.
It must have, because she said she was catching. She ain't catch the one though.
Nah, she caught the 12. So when they was over there fighting, I grabbed my money and threw it at the fight.
Okay.
I grabbed my money.
I'm not mad at that.
I threw my money at the fight, and we proceeded to leave. That was my first time at the strip club. The second time I was at the strip club, with a couple of years. These are all like years in between each other. The second time I was at the strip club, we went to Ecstasy. This is the Ecstasy story, and we was having a good time. Now this is my first time actually throwing money out. So I got some money. You know, when you at the strip club, you feel like you got some money. You got $43, but it just feel like you got, like the weather. I got $43, but it feels like $112. That's how much money I had in my hand. You couldn't tell me nothing. So here I go, fly. I never forget this. Long live Claude. I go up there. I go up there, and the girl is doing her thing, and she's on the floor, and I go and I'm throwing like $5, $10, $15 at one time, and somebody Claude grabbed my hand and said, no, that's not how you do it. I said, well, teach me, sensei. And so he said, no, you gotta make her earn. So he said, you grab one and you throw it slow and go slow. Go slow. This story comes back. This is funny how this folds over. And just go slow. So I was like, oh, that's how you make the money stretched. Remember, I only had $43. It just felt like I had 112. So I'm trying to. So I'm just throwing it. I'm like, okay, you go slow. You kind of make a. I'll say, okay, cool. Go back and sit down. The young lady comes over and she sits with us and starts talking to us. And I think she was just trying to get us to do some stuff at first, but you know how we are. We all cool in the mug. So we got to talking. Come to find out, she's in school. She work at Capital One Bank. She doing this to support her kid. I say, and that was the night I had a different perspective on strippers. I was like, they're just regular people. They're just regular people trying to get ahead in life. All right. The third time, I was in Las Vegas. And at there, had a good time. And one of the strippers comes and just randomly comes and gives me a dance. Gave me some money and said, here, have fun. I didn't want to be there. I did not want to be there.
Right.
I did not want to be there. Have fun. All right. So she sits down. I proceed to do what I was taught. $1 at a time. Well, the heifer snatched all the money out my hands and then put it in this little pocket over here.
In this little pocket.
Danced for 10 minutes and left. I said, I never want to come back to the strip club again.
I feel that.
And the last time, it wasn't nothing that happened.
You know what? The third time is similar to one time I was working at camp, and we had to go. We was out of town, and I didn't want to go, but everybody was like, "Come on, D-White, come on." I'm like, "All right, whatever." I didn't have no cash on me, and I wasn't about to get no cash out because I'm not giving it away. I had $14. And I was like, you know what? And the beers was like, it was like $3. I was like, bet, I got $14. I got enough for 4 beers, and then they could take the $2 tip, and I'm good. That's gonna be me chilling. I'm vibing. That's what my cash is going to them beers because I don't want to be there. I get my first beer. Boom. Got $11. And I'm drinking, chilling, chopping it up with everybody. Some chick come up to me and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, go do your thing. They over there, they want some attention. I'm good. And she's like, nah, come on, start rubbing on me. I'm like, yo, I respect, but I'm cool. And start rubbing on my leg. I'm like, baby, I'm good. Keep it pushing. After she finished, I go get another beer. $8. After that, drink my beer. We still chopping it up. She come back over. I'm like, yo, I'm cool. She's like, oh. They go, there's somebody else. I go to try and get a third beer. Mind you, I think I have $8 left. I look, I have 5. This bitch sold $3 from me. As she was touching my pocket, she somehow got into my pocket and took $3 every time she touched my leg. After that day, I hated it. I got swindled for $3.
Yeah, she would have to catch her one.
$3, bro. I just wanted my beers, bro. I didn't even want to be there.
You know what? Casey said, the strip clubs hate to see y'all coming. I think the part that you missing is we didn't want to go. We didn't want to go. And Chaz, I see Chaz is joining Chaz. She'll tell you, I surely don't want to go. When I did my bachelor party, I specifically told bro, man, I don't care what we do. I do not want to go to the strip club. Unless it's midgets. Unless you're taking me to the midget strip club, I was all in to go. That was the only thing I wanted to do. Oh, I saw a video the other day. I sent it to Bruh Man because there was a dude had a bachelor party and his friend set him up for him to be a special guest referee in midget wrestling. I said, y'all niggas dropped the ball.
Because you would have.
I said, y'all niggas dropped the ball.
Greatest video ever.
Oh
bro.
my god!
Oh,
I'd have been like, "And you're a winner," and put it on my hip, and still
put it on my hip.
The little heavyweight champion of the world.
Put on my hip.
Oh my God, I would have had me a great time as a referee. Flight, you got robbed in front of you.
I
Flight definitely got robbed.
bro. I was so heated, bro. I literally just got that last beer, chugged it, and then I walked out, hopped in the car, and I went back to the hotel, bro. I left everybody there. I was heated. But I respected it because shout out to her. Sleight of hand. She quick with it. I didn't feel her being in my pocket at all.
And you know what the old folks say? She must have needed it more than you.
You know what? That's what I was gonna say. I was bad when I got to the hotel. I was still fuming, but I was like, she needed it. She needed it.
I told them this video was like 3 days ago. I said, Berman, y'all dropped the ball because all I wanted was to be around some midgets. That's all
I kept hearing too.
The greatest.
That's all I kept hearing too.
Bro, because you know me, you know how I am. I didn't need all that extra stuff, bro. As long as my people together, right. I'm good. We're gonna have a great time with whatever. But if I had to be, that's all I wanted was to be around some midgets. I guess I can still be around midgets. It's not like, I can't be around midgets. It's not like I can't go talk to them. So they're just very, I don't know, they're just a little interesting. Let's see. I got one more thing to say. Hold on. Last thing for the night, Flight. Oh no, two things really quick. This is really quick. Then the last one's gonna be more of a kind of serious cop. But the last one is, y'all saw it. I know how black folks acted when they said Uno was gonna be at them doggone casinos. Oh, black folks acted a plum fool because nobody can beat me in Uno. Uno does not take skill. Uno is about luck.
I hate it.
Uno is luck. I don't know why people like, I'm a beast on that Uno. No, you're not.
I hate it, bro.
You are not a beast. It depends on what cards you get. You're not a beast. Uno does not take a skill. It just takes an understanding on how to play the game. There is a difference.
I hate Uno, bro.
I don't mind playing it. I'm not the biggest, let's sit around and play Uno, but I will play it. It is fun. But I don't know, and which is the perfect game for. Is there strategy? You can have some strategy in Uno, I guess. It's like blackjack and stuff like that. Like blackjack, okay, I got 2 8s. I want to split my 8s. Whatever. I get it. But Uno doesn't, like, I hate when people are like, I'm cold at Uno. You're not.
You're not.
You're not cold at Uno.
You're not.
You talking about you cold and then you get 6 bad hands in a row. You're nothing. Jeremy says Chaz with trouble. Trouble the game where you got to move the little stick thing, the little pegs. You got to pop the thing in the middle. You got to remember trouble. The little, yeah. Chaz is
Chaz be like Chaz that with trouble. I ain't heard somebody like really enjoy trouble ever.
I will say we played. I remember me and Chaz and 2 of her coworkers. One of her coworkers and a friend, and I ain't gonna lie. At first, I didn't want to play. I was like, I was hanging out, but I ended up having a good time. It was fun. I ain't played trouble since I was about 4. We had a good time, but Uno is not a Uno. I want to put this to the world. I want to say this to the world. You're not good at Uno. It depends on what cards are in your hand. You're not good. Uno is not a skill. It is about chance. It's about the luck of the draw, which made it the perfect game for it to be in the casinos, if that was accurate. But Uno came out today and said that is not an accurate statement, that they were opening up Uno social clubs where people can go and play different versions of the Uno game. And they're going to be doing pop-up shops at different cities. I know the one closest to all of us, for most of us that's here in the chat and everything right now, is Austin. They will be bringing one to Austin. So maybe I'll still be down.
If that's let's say like we all want to make a trip down there, I'll go. I would not touch it at all. I would not play Uno at all. Not.
But you'll go to the social club
for sure.
I'm sure there's other stuff in there too. But they're doing like a little pop-up thing. So it's not. So no, Uno is not coming to the casinos yet, guys. I mean, and it might have been coming to the casinos, but it's not going to be something where you can win money and like blackjack. And people thought it was going to be like a real life table game.
Yeah,
I did too. I did too when I first saw it.
Damn, how they going to do that? But
I was like, that's cool. I know Space is next.
Ooh, that's going to be some.
I know Space would be next.
Be some trouble.
Yeah, I see what you did there. But yeah, that's I just wanted to. So for those who didn't know, Uno is not coming to the casinos. Last thing we're gonna get out of here on this, guys. I saw this and I thought this was a very interesting story. I mean, a very interesting statement, and I wanted to just bring it to you all. This says Black family reunions are down 44%. Many people claim the dynamics of their family changing once their grandparents died. Flight, when the last time you been to a family reunion?
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Because ours was like I got a huge family. So at one point it was like doing it every 4 years or something. To get everybody there. Like you would have gatherings like here and there, but to get everybody there was like every 4 years. But yeah, the last family reunion, I don't even know if there's been one, and if there has, I couldn't tell you.
So you agree with what the post said?
Not necessarily, because I could see it if God forbid, but obviously it's inevitable. But when that time comes, my great grandmother is called home, I could see it definitely dwindling. For sure.
Okay. I think there's a couple different factors. One, I'm going to go out with the crazy one first. I think that listen. Apparently we had a family reunion the other day, and I had no idea on my mama's side. But when I read the invitation, and it's like, oh, it'll be $100 per family, and make sure you register at this website. Register? What? $100? I think. You know how we is, man. Nobody trying to pay no extra money. I mean, maybe I was a kid. I don't remember paying money.
We definitely paid money.
See, even when you were young?
Yeah, my mom didn't pay money because like shirts and stuff get made. They cost venues and everything.
Okay, the shirts. Yeah. Okay, yes, the shirts. You're absolutely correct. They'll see. We gonna order shirts. Send your money for your shirt size. I definitely remember those conversations happening, but I don't recall. I mean, a lot of stuff. I think nowadays, even when you're doing Easter dinners and Christmas, everybody wants you to pay money to come, and I get it. I say I get it from a perspective of whoever got to cook all this stuff. Not one person in the family is gonna buy all this crap, and then you got to cook the crap and get. I get it. I definitely get it. I do think that it should go back to just people just bringing stuff. All right. Clarice, you bring the mac and cheese. Emma, you bring the ham hocks. Johnny B, you bring them smoked turkey necks. I think it needs to get them old black folks' names. Them old black folks. Them old black folks.
Shirley, you bring the sweet potato pie.
Shirley, yes, Shirley, you bring. Man, food was cheaper, but we also food. I don't think necessarily food was necessarily cheaper too, because you also made so much less. You know what I mean? So yeah, food, yeah, eggs was whatever eggs were, but minimum wage was $4.25. You see what I'm saying? So it goes hand in hand in a sense. I'm not saying I don't know what the ratio is from the price of food to the minimum wage was back then, but that's just how we all know that. Y'all know that y'all economy works. So yes, food was cheaper, gas was cheaper, but you also made $3 an hour. So it's going just like California. California gas is $6 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
But my job I'm probably make twice as much over there than I would here. So you got the money accounts for the price of living in a sense. It's still too expensive. I'm not saying that it's not expensive, but I'm just saying they go hand in hand.
Yeah, I get you.
But could you imagine gas still being 99 cents and niggas out here making $14 an hour at Wendy's?
Man, what? Feel like you rich.
What?
Imagine gas still 99 cents. Rent is not, rent ain't
crazy.
$1,200 for a one bedroom.
No, that's insane.
Like I remember my first apartment that I had in Oklahoma, my rent was $525. And it was a nice apartment.
That's
like
insane.
It wasn't like no trash.
Yeah, it was decent.
Like it was decent and facing the golf course.
That's live for $525. Yeah, that's a difference. Bro. Well, I know the real estate is getting really insane. But Casey, I didn't read your whole thing. I saw the economy too bad. I stopped there, but she said the economy too bad for all that sitting in the sun. Yeah, that's true. But I think another thing that ruined. Last thing I'll say too about the major thing I think ruined family reunions is social media.
Yeah,
I see you every day.
Mm-hmm.
I know my cousin over there depressed. I see my people over here that graduated and and I see they got married over there. I wasn't invited to the wedding, but they got married over here and they having kids and they doing well for themselves. I see my auntie posted that my grandpa is sick in the hospital and that they won't just send their prayers over. You can see all of this stuff. You keep up with everybody's lives on a daily basis. I think it's the same thing about reunions. I think I said reunions. The thing about class reunions.
Mm-hmm.
Class reunions don't have that same juice as it used to back in the day because I can keep up with you on a daily basis. Whereas some people don't even speak. I mean, you still have some classmates you don't speak to, but for the most part, I'm sure, Fly, you probably you probably have classmates that you haven't spoken to since the day of graduation, but you probably have classmates that you speak to all the time, whether it's Facebook or whatever the case. Just, hey, checking in. I know me, I sent some of my classmates that do, hey, hope everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you doing good, man. I'm proud of you. I sent it to a lot of my classmates that I knew, hey, just to say, hey, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you doing good. I see you raising your family. I see you out there being a great husband. I see you out there being a great, great, great wife or being a great mother or being a great father. I see my classmates. I see y'all out there doing y'all thing. I send y'all some love just as they do to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just as they do to me. Rail, I see you doing a good job. Keep up with the good work. See the podcast, whatever the case can be. We still show love. So we don't need to get together for that love to be shown.
Right.
And so I think social media is the biggest thing. Thing. And then Casey said also a lot of families are keeping up with the property. We used to have them on sometimes too, from my experience. Casey, that's a good one too. You know, grandma's house got foreclosed because her raggedy kids let the house go after she passed away. They ain't want to keep up with the house, and now we can't go over there no more because they didn't sold the house to the city for gentrification. Now they built up a condo over. Anyways, I didn't went on to a whole thing, but Granny house ain't there no more.
Ooh. I will say, and it's even crazier. Like, I mean, it's completely different.
Okay,
like, let me preface that. It's completely different as the vibe, but the same situation. Oh, Kate just came back home.
Oh, okay.
It's completely different, but I will say that, like, even on my wife's side of things, like, the family reunion ain't the same.
Okay,
and they have it every year, and from we've been together for going on 10 years. From that first time I went to now, it's been a dramatic decrease.
Drop off.
A dramatic drop off, dramatic decrease. I mean, it's a lot of things. And now it's just kind of like, you know, certain people feel like, what's the point? The people that's going to be there, let's just go and enjoy that. Take that money, enjoy that somewhere else where we can have fun. Like, let's go and do something, instead of just being here waiting to see if people gonna come up and not bring anything to the reunion, not bring no food, not bring no drink, not even come and say hi. Like, what's the point? So I think it's like not just with Black families, I think it's with everybody.
That's a great perspective.
And
that's a darn good perspective. And I guess I necessarily wasn't talking about Black. I mean, I'm talking about what I know. But
right.
And I'm glad you brought that perspective in, because I always love to hear perspectives from different cultures and different races and ethnicities as well. But I think another big thing is last thing I know I said the other one last, but I just thought about it as you were talking.
Mm-hmm.
Mess, drama.
Oh,
that's and trauma.
That's the main thing for, I feel like, both sides, honestly, in my perspective.
Yeah, for
both
anybody.
sides.
Well, I'm gonna stick to Black folks. Mess and drama and trauma. You know, auntie don't talk to her sisters. One sister don't talk to your grandma, but then the daddy mad at the sister in law, and then the cousin mad at the brother, but nobody. Mess. It's mess. Nobody know each other no more. You didn't grow up. Hey, Kate, you don't grow up. You don't grow up together. You don't know who each other is. You got cousins over there that you used to all hang out at the same house. Now y'all don't even know each other anymore. You know, what the world are you just snacking on over there? You told them.
She brought some hot cookies over here. I had to grab
I get it. But it's just you the dynamic of not staying together, and then just drama and mess, because now that the two aunties don't like each other, now the kids feel like they can't talk to each other, and then just all this different riffs and everything. So it's a whole lot of reasons, but I do see the numbers. I don't see people saying going to a family reunion no more. The last family reunion I went to was actually Chaz's family in Corsicana. I think that's where we were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we went to the cookie place right there. Yeah, we went to Corsicana.
I know. Every time we pass it, Kate say, "That's the cookie place we'll be talking about," and we still haven't gone. So Chaz
put me on. Chaz put me on to the cookie place. I didn't know nothing about it, and you know me, I'm so stubborn. I'm like, man, I'm sure these cookies are all right. They ain't messing with Great American Cookies. Man,
that's
I tell them cookies up. Every time I go to Dallas, you know I need to come check in soon. Next time I come, I can't wait to give me some of them.
Please stop on the way there. So
I'll bring you some, bro. The name of the place we're talking about, guys, in Corsicana is called Collin Street Bakery. Collin Street Bakery. Shout out to Collin Street Bakery for always having delicious cooking. If you have a Tesla, they got 1,000 Tesla ports where you can charge your car.
Thousands.
But that's my take, man. I know we've been on here for a good little minute, man.
That's a good take. That was a good conversation, though, for sure.
That was. I figured it would be. I thought it was a good way to end the night. So I'm glad we all enjoy. I did post a question on Instagram of what irritates you to the core.
Gotta let that marinate.
Yes, and that's what I was just about to say. Yes, I did get some great answers. I've already screenshot them. I will continue to keep posting it randomly. So please, y'all, if y'all see the post, everybody has something that irritates you. We're gonna talk flight. Are we good next week?
Next week.
Okay, so we'll talk about we'll for sure. No matter what, we'll bring it up next week, guys. Things that irritate you to the soul, and I've been reading, and there are some good ones, and I was so excited. I knew we had a lot of stuff today, so I knew we weren't gonna get to it today, but we're definitely, because this is something that this time this stuff is more time sensitive. What we're gonna talk about next week is just a random conversation, but when you see it on the Instagram page, I put it on Facebook, Flighter put it on his page. When y'all see it, make sure that y'all comment something. Everybody, this is something that everybody has something that irritates them. Everybody has something. So write it on there. Let me know what that is, so that way we can comment. We can pick the best ones and talk about it. We have some amazing things coming up. Don't forget to continue to like they got the Superman. If you're thinking about going to see Superman soon, check out my non-spoiler review on the page. Also, I dropped my non-spoiler review today on Medea's Destination Wedding. That is on Netflix. I am going to see Smurfs this weekend. Me and David are going to go see Smurfs together. Since he thugged it out with me for Jurassic Park, because he was terrified the entire movie. And I told him, we ain't leaving. You're going to sit here and watch this movie. But I told him, since he thugged it out with me, I would take him to go see the Smurfs, because that's what he wanted to see. So we're going to go see the Smurfs this weekend. So I'll drop a video on that. And then next weekend, I'll have Fantastic Four. Also got a video coming out of ranking all the Marvel movies from 36 to 1. All the Marvel movies, all the MCU movies, I'll be ranking that. And don't forget to go and like Vino Flight's basketball content. He's going to be dropping a video soon on his summer league experience and all the up and coming hoopers that we are going to see hopefully in the season, in the NBA season next year. So when he drops that video, let's run the views up, let's run the likes up, let's run the comments up on that. Also his other content, anything he drops, we want to make sure that we liking and we subscribing and we commenting on those videos. Anything else I'm missing for church announcements? I think that we got some big stuff coming. I know the sports stuff is going to be coming soon, y'all. So be ready for that. Right in time for football season. We're almost there. Football starts July 31st.
We're around the corner.
July 31st, the Bears and the Chargers play. I think it's the Bears Chargers. The Bears and Chargers play in the Hall of Fame game. Right? Yeah. So we're right around the corner for football as well. So the sports stuff will be getting kicked up here soon. So a lot of content on the channel. Make sure you just love it all, like it all, and share and tell a friend. Just tell one person, y'all. If one person tells somebody, we'll be doing all right. Anything else?
Nah, man. Another great show, man. We appreciate all of y'all that's pulled up per usual, man. We appreciate the conversation, the interaction in the chat, man. Let's just keep it going. We're on the road to 2K.
Yes.
You know, it's all about just the goal of this whole podcast is just to make somebody day, make somebody laugh. And whatever comes out of that, you know, for us, we're gonna make sure that we give it back to y'all. We're gonna make sure that we show love to the people that show love to us first. So for sure.
Next week is episode 124.
Crazy, man.
124. Crazy. So make sure y'all go enjoy all that. With that being said, we will see y'all next Tuesday, same time, 7:30 p.m. Central. And this is your boy Peachy Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got a family to feed, so I can't be lazy. I gotta smoke a little weed, so I don't go crazy. See, they